Hello YouTubers and welcome to a pretty special beer review with me, Peter the Master of Puppets, and
Jacob, the Lord of Malts.
Looking at the reason why this is special is because we're looking at a pretty special beer. Even though it's not a specific special number of a review, we just wanted to get this reviewed. And yeah, probably remember the setting from last year where we did the 500th beer review of Dark Lord. And the reason why we're here today at Vinspecialist Bourbon, which was where we reviewed it back then, is because we're reviewing the 2012 Bourbon Barrel Aged Dark Lord with vanilla beans. I think it's like 15.5 or 15%. Bottle 822 out of 934. I've already had this from tap at the Firestone Walker Invitational Beer Fest, and it was amazing. And I've also had the brandy vanilla bean version, which Jacob's also had. We did a small tasting of it at the McKellar McKellar Meet the Brewer event with Floyds last year, which was awesome. But yeah, this should be a real treat for us to try. I mean, this is a good beer, so
yeah.
Do you want to crack it open? Okay, so we got the Bourbon Vanilla Bean Dark Lord poured, pitch black, not much head on it. No, it's understandable, and like 14-15% alcohol, kind of a bubbly, almost kind of tan. Yeah, it's almost gone right now, but yeah, you can smell it as soon as we popped it, and just sniffing here you can smell it. So let's dig into this beer. That just smells freaking phenomenal. I know a lot of people think that Dark Lord is overrated when it's just a regular Dark Lord, but the barrel aged stuff is phenomenal. Yeah, this smells amazing. We have some audience in the background, and he just had a sip and started laughing. So, really awesome oaky, bourbony character. Yeah. The vanilla is there. I get almost like some kind of candy. Again, the kind of almondy marzipan nuts aroma.
Candied sugar kind of.
Super sweet and sugary. Yeah. A lot of sweeter, like milky, chocolatey notes. Some molasses and like brown sugar.
Yeah, but there's a roasted note to it as well.
Yeah, a little bit of coffee.
Roasted coffee.
You know what? I get a decent amount of like a dark cherry in there too.
Oh yeah.
Actually, a lot of like cherry.
Kind of like prunes and.
Yeah, the dry dark fruits, like the bourbon soaked kind of raisins, but really a lot of dark cherry on this one. It smells amazing. It's so sweet that it hides the alcohol pretty well, but this is making my mouth water. I really want to get this checked out, but the aroma is super complex. Yeah, do you want to take it out now? You want to give it a taste?
Probably.
Let's give it a taste. Cheers. Cheers. Holy crap, that is... People who say Dark Lord is overrated should try some barrel-aged Dark Lord. Yeah. Oh my god, that is so freaking good.
And so complex.
Yeah, that is. It's a sipper. It's a really sweet sipper, but wow. This is a real treat. Body's full. It's nice and oily, thick. Yeah. You feel that sticky, sugary gloss on your lips.
Right, really viscous.
Yeah, viscous. Viscous. Not really much alcohol apparent. There is a little bit of a heat in the back of the throat, but that's about it. But wow, the vanilla character on there is phenomenal. And it's so well paired with the oaky kind of bourbon flavors in there.
It tastes like, you know, that craft-made vanilla ice kind of
like
taste.
Yeah, real proper kind of vanilla ice cream almost. But I get a lot of that dark cherry. Yeah, a lot of the dark cherry in the flavor. And again, especially in the aftertaste, I almost get that almond.
Someone should do a vanilla ice float on with a Dark Lord.
We're doing this as a beer float. That would be great, but I don't think people want you to do that. But wow. The sweeter chocolate notes, like the milky kind of chocolates. It's got that nice bourbon flavor as like I think it tastes more like, instead of bourbon soaked raisins, like bourbon soaked cherries.
Yeah, but the bourbon isn't over the top.
It's not insanely bourbon forward, but it's definitely there and very well paired with kind of that charred oak and oaky flavor. Yeah, along with the roasted malt. A little bit of the coffee is more on the back end. I'd say it's more the sweetness. I mean, if you're a sucker for sweet beers like us, you're gonna love this beer. This is phenomenal in that sense. But some of those molasses notes, but mostly it's just like the super sweetness, like the kind of brown sugary notes. Yeah, phenomenal beer, this Vanilla Bourbon Dark Lord. Rating wise, I'm gonna give this a 98. It's not up in the 100 levels. I mean, Parabola still beats it for the #1 Imperial Stout along. Probably Rare is the best, which we're gonna try soon too. So I'm gonna give this a 98. In retrospect, I gave the regular Dark Lord way too high a grade, but that was the first super hyped whale-like beer I really had. So in that sense, it made sense back then, because that was mind-blowing back then, whereas this is more mind-blowing now. So yeah, 98, fantastic beer. This is definitely a beer you have to try and trade for, however you may wish. So yeah,
I'm gonna give it as a 72. I'm gonna give this
like what?
I'm gonna give this a 98. This is a great beer.
98.
99. Didn't I say 99?
You said 98.
Oh well, sorry. I'm gonna give this a 99. This is a great beer. Worthwhile, I'd say. This is.
Even though it's, I believe this is the 2011 Dark Lord. They aged it in bourbon barrels and with the vanilla and all, and then release it for the 2012 release. Some people would want to age this. I think it's perfect right now.
Yeah.
You don't need to age this in my mind, really. If you like the sweetness, of course. So,
yeah, this is an amazing beer, and if you like sweeter beers, this is perfect, as you said. And it just plays well.
Yeah. So, yeah, guys, that does it for the beer review of the 2012 Bourbon Barrel Aged Dark Lord with vanilla beans. Definitely let us know what you think of this brew if you've had it. And as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter. Get this beer, and we're going to say cheers. Cheers. And we're going to see you guys in another beer review.